child is meant to learn, not to earn. The most recent global estimates suggest around 120 million children between the age of 5 and 14 are involved in child labor. Boys and girls in this age group are almost equally affected. The cause of child labor is rooted in poverty and lack of decent work for adults, lack of social protection, and a failure to ensure that all children are attending school through the legal minimum age for admission to employment. In order to give impetus to the alarming issue, the World Day Against Child Labour is observed on 12th June every year. The World Child Labour Day is an opportunity to raise our voices against child labour, and this year the focus will be particularly on the importance of quality education as a key step in tackling child labour. India got a Nobel Peace Prize in 2014 for working against child labour and in promoting the right to education. This year, the international community will be reviewing reasons for the failure to reach development targets on education and will be setting new goals and strategies. An analysis of census data by Child Rights NU has revealed that child labour has been decreasing at a mere 2.2% per year over the last decade. The report said it would take more than a century to end the menace. The latest statistics reveal number of children in child labour globally has declined by one-third since 2000, from 246 million to 168 million children. More than half of them, 85 million, are in hazardous work. Asia and the Pacific still has the largest numbers, but Sub-Saharan Africa continues to be the region with the highest incidence of child labour. There are 13 million of children in child labour in Latin America and the Caribbean, and in the Middle East and North Africa there are 9.2 million. About 10.12 million children in India spend their childhood at work, not in classroom. Speaking at the 104th session of the International Labour Convention, Nobel laureate Kailash Satyarthi said, "The Cabinet has also approved some key amendments to the Child Labour Prohibition and Regulation Amendment Bill 2012. Employment of children below 14 years prohibited in all occupations and processes. However, an exception has been made where the child helps his family or family enterprises, which is other than any hazardous occupations, after his school hours or during vacations, where the child works as an artist in an audiovisual entertainment industry, provided that such work does not affect the school education of the child." A new definition of adolescent has been introduced in the CLPR Act, and employment of adolescents has been prohibited in hazardous occupations and processes. Offence of employing any child or adolescent in contravention of the Act by an employer has been made cognizable. There were no punishment in case of a first offence by the parents, and in case of a second and subsequent offence, the penalty would be a fine which may extend to 10,000 rupees. To mark the World Day on 12 June this year's theme, "No to Child Labour, Yes to Quality Education," events are being organised in around 55 countries. World Day Against Child Labour was first observed in 2002 to spread awareness on issues of children engaged in different work. Even today, over 21 crore children globally are forced to work. Child labour remains one of the main reasons why children are deprived of a happy, healthy childhood. Need of the hour is to put in combined efforts to give a better future to the children of our country. Newsnight Desk, DD News.